Okay, Coach. Well, the road ends here. It has been a wild, often unpredictable 2019 season. And now it's time for the greatest spectacle in all of sports. Super Bowl 54 from Miami. You know, this town has played host to 10 Super Bowls in the past. And tonight, we write chapter number 11. And what a matchup we've got. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. There to stop him on the defensive side, Lorenzo Carter. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Carr. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. Now a play fake. Carr. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Well, if those at home were wondering if we were going to see some offense in this Super Bowl, I think your answer was right there. Incomplete, but they take a big shot early.
Like the script,
damn, I
if
thought
they
he
get
was
the
going to
big
scoot
play
up out of
early,
that.
so
Come
much
on,
the better.
Tyreek.
But if nothing else, they send a message. They're going to be aggressive in this game.
Yeah, I am sending a message. Get your ass back.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory.
Oh, yes.
They'll try to run for it. Lewis. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
First carry now for
Kareem Hunt. Negative. Negative, Ghost Rider. Negative.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down now, it's Hunt.
Big game.
And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Touch 380. 53, Mike. Touch 50, touch 50.
3rd and 2, now Wilson.
Let it stay in there then. I like it. I like it. I like the
Raider
pocket
first
presence.
down, 17 yards.
I like it.
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Wilson. He's out of bounds inside the 35. 27 yards there, a first down.
It's a gain of 27 yards. And the Raiders first down.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The tackle there by Richard Sherman. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. They'll run with Hunt on second down. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Wilson. Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. On first down. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit, because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next run.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Second and goal from the 6 this time. Now it's Hunt. He gets him a little bit closer. Takes it from the 6 inside.
Love my corners making hits on me.
2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Good fucking D, man.
Get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal. And Zerline's kick is good.
Yep.
And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage.
Come on, damn.
So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
It's not like you're going negative on me.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3's just not that good.
People say that we're negative sometimes.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on, because you might wear the defense down.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now. Making the stop there, Daniil Hunter. On play action, now Carr.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up, because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play. Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield, but that's okay, because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
To throw on 3rd down. Carr. He is going to find Hill here. His second catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the first down. But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Now a toss play to Eckler.
That's good music.
And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. On 3rd down, Carr under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
They'll begin the drive with Hunt. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes even on the clock in the first half of Super Bowl 54. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
Oh, TJ.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He may try and run for this. Wilson hit.
God
it's
damn,
loose.
I'm
It's
saying,
out, fumble.
man.
And the
Come
Cardinals
on,
have got
man.
it going the other way. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. He had gained really good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it, because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
93.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Carr. Now he's flushed out right, and he'll slide down to avoid the contact. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
I'm coming after you. 93. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike the 59.
Carr. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. Carr going to throw.
Come on,
oh,
man.
this is intercepted.
Oh, like that, quarterback.
Chidobe with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
A running play on 1st down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Now it's Wilson. They'll go screen here to Hunt. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Back deep is Tyreek Hill.
We got a superstar punter. This motherfucker punter lit up on me. Not the punter though.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Hey, we're good, we're good. 185.
The final shot here before half for Carr. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
3-0.
So we've reached halftime here in the 2020 Super Bowl, Super Bowl 54. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. And the never tedious halftime show behind us, and now it's back to football as we get going again in Super Bowl 54.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Number 53, Mike 53.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Carlos Dunlap drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
That's exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the 3rd quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, try to get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim.
Is it? Duh. You don't want my boy to get that. See, Bill, you gotta see that.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook
You
defense.
see him
against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10.
That nigga coming out that edge, huh?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the catch is Crowder. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Check. 14. Hey, come on now.
On second down, it's Hunt, and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Now, after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
At the Cardinals' 47-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. This is Hunt. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A game there of 30 big ones.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
It was fucked up.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Watch it.
He will push his way down to about the 14. Obi Melifonwu with the tackle.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
315.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Carlos Dunlap able to put an end to that play, and in so doing, puts an end to this third quarter. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the shotgun, Wilson. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker at its 4th. Zerline's kick is up and through. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field,
got no choice. Like God,
if they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. I tell you what, it's kind of hard to imagine. They have not scored a single point, and yet they're in this position, a touchdown drive here, and they're in the lead.
Normally, when you have 0 on your side of the ledger on the scoreboard, you're a little bit discouraged. But when they look over and see their opponents, they don't see a number that's way out there. They don't see a number they can't attain. In fact, they can get it right here on this drive and potentially take the lead.
That's how you feel? He is no.
Carr now on first down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Carr completes it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there, first down. Even though this offense doesn't have a single point to its name, they're not totally out of this game yet. A touchdown here, they could be in business.
And how about that last play? Now they've got momentum going. So, you know, I'm a big advocate. Get back on the line of scrimmage. Throw another play at them while you've got them rocked on their heels.
They go play action here on first down. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. To throw, it's Carr. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. He's got the first down here inside the 30. A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards. 2 important parts to that play. 1, you get a first down, obviously, Charles. 2, managed to get out of bounds.
Love the way you dissected that, but he threw it in the middle of the field. So they picked up the first down, but he had to work his way to the sideline to stop the clock. What a great effort.
Carr now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Yep. Come on, let's go.
Running on first down, Eckler.
Come on, y'all got to block.
Inside the 10 now to the 9. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, come on, Tyreek.
Touchdown, Arizona. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl, as his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead here in the 4th. A very important extra point there, up and good, and they take the lead here at 7-6.
Bam, was that a hell of a drive or what, Bam?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And a nifty return there as he's all the way up past the 40-yard line.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
Here's Wilson to throw. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson open out on the left side. This is Cole. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. The clock showing 2 minutes even in what's been a memorable Super Bowl 54. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Man open, that's Kiki QT, complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Well, I kicked it. My kickoff was terrible.
They'll run on first down. Hunt, and he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. We've had some wild Super Bowl finishes recently. 49 in Arizona, 51 in Houston, now this one.
Hey, my D out there flying around, huh?
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Let's go double count right here, double count.
Throw left side, complete to QT.
Hey, way to be a grown man. Cover 2, baby.
Timeouts, as he'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
I'm going back to you. I'm going back to you.
Throwing now is Wilson. And he's
That's
got his man. It's
shit
the
right
tight
there.
end play.
Big time.
They're able to convert
That's
on
good.
3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Brandon, it's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line here.
Yep.
And he's over the
He got to be smarter than that, bro. He can't do that.
A 5-yard touchdown run. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. And now the Raiders will face an important 2-point conversion attempt here. Hunt going to run for it.
Let's go, baby. Let's play ball, Jabri. Let's go.
Touchdown, as it'll remain a 5-point ball game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it? And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Carr. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw.
Good.
Can't get a throw away. He's taken down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now in desperation. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Nicholson picks it. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. And the Oakland Raiders are on top of the football world. They will hoist the Lombardi Trophy as the Super Bowl champions.